Hey, all you comic book readers and true believers, it's Tuesday, and I'm your friendly neighborhood comic book guy, Mitch. You guys know what's up. Mitch's Picks. For Marvel Comics, Captain Marvel, #1, written by Kelly Thompson, art done by Carmen Carneiro. This is Captain Marvel's new ongoing series, just in time for a little bit before her movie comes out. They've kind of retconned Carol Danvers' history. I believe that was done in the Life of Captain Marvel story arc, where she loses her mother, almost loses her brother. They talk about this and talk about that in this issue, and also kind of made it to where her mom was a Kree who met her father, and that's why she has Kree powers instead of the old Captain Marvel shielding her from nuclear blasts, blah, blah, blah. But this is kind of retconning a little bit of it, but this is Carol Danvers' return from space, and so like she's meeting up with old friends, getting into shenanigans, all that stuff. But this is a new series coming out from Marvel Comics, ongoing. I'm sure it's going to go for quite some time, guys, so you definitely don't want to miss this. Check it out. For Marvel Comics, Man Without Fear, #1 and #2, written by Jed MacKay, art done by Stefano Landini. For those of you that follow the Daredevil series, this picks up right where the last one left off. If you guys haven't been following Daredevil, at the end of his last ongoing series, the legacy numbering issues, Daredevil saves a teen from being ran over by a giant Mack truck, but in the process breaks almost nearly every bone in his body. This picks up right where that left off, pretty much him in the hospital bed, and also now exhibiting or feeling something he's never quite felt before: fear of becoming the Daredevil, of having his loved ones hurt, and so on and so forth. This is a 5-part miniseries, maybe 6-part. It's a miniseries coming out of Marvel Comics. It's going to lead us right into the Chip Zdarsky Daredevil series that's starting up sometime in this spring. And it's going to be a weekly series too. We were delayed on #1, so we got that in this week, and #2 is available this week as well. So then the rest of them will be coming out for the rest of the consecutive weeks, guys. Definitely don't want to miss this one. Check it out. From Image Comics, Criminal, #1, written by Ed Brubaker, art done by Sean Phillips. This series, I'm not sure if it plays into the last series done by Brubaker and Phillips of Criminal, but this one follows Teague Lawless. He gets released from jail, and his son was able to get him out of jail only by stealing a necklace from the wrong person, apparently. And now Teague is not only money in for the necklace, but he's also got to get money to pay back for pain and suffering for the old man. And so Teague starts digging around for some old contacts, trying to hook up with one of his old school contacts, Arvin Burns. Turns out he had died and is now going out to his funeral to try to pay respects. But Teague also along the way starts to find out some things about Arvin that weren't so savvy, I guess you could say, weren't always on the up and up, maybe not his best friend as he once thought it was. This is a new series coming out of Image Comics. If you guys are anywhere near like anything that's done by in a crime noir-esque type of writing style, I highly recommend this one. Even if you just like Ed Brubaker, even if you like a good story, guys, I highly recommend it. Check it out. For Marvel Comics, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, #1, written by Tom Taylor, art done by Juan Cabal. This is a new series for Spider-Man, kind of playing, I guess you could say, more of a, kind of the title suggests, friendly neighborhood. Peter Parker kind of doing his thing in the life of trying to balance work and also his hero life. And also, if you guys know anything about his plagiarism, he's trying to deal with the bad publicity from all that as well. See early issues of Spider-Man to understand what's going on there. But this one, he has a new neighbor, and she seems kind of more terrified than most new New Yorkers would be. Kind of giving him a sense that she might need more help than just, say, the police or whatever. Peter Parker enters her apartment, or seeing her door broken, enters her apartment and sees these guys in suits who are threatening her. He feels like he can take him out, no problem, until one dude hits with the power of almost like the Hulk and knocks him out. And he's trying to figure out who those guys are, what is she in trouble for, so on and so forth. Like I said, this is a new series coming out. Tom Taylor, writer of Injustice. It's going to be a good story, guys. I don't know why you wouldn't pick it up. Plus, I don't have any with me, but there's a cool Artgerm Spider-Man cover that comes out with this as well. So you definitely at least want to get that one, guys. Check it out. From DC Comics, Young Justice, #1, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art done by Patrick Gleason. This, even though it's named after the show, which is just now coming back on the DC app, this doesn't seem to be directly tying in to the show. I haven't seen the new episodes, but this does kind of seem to be a little bit separate from what they are showing on the show. This book actually opens up with Jenny Hex, Jonah Hex's daughter, although she's way too young to actually be his real daughter, unless she time traveled, moving to Metropolis. In the process of doing so, she gets pulled over because cops see a new person in Metropolis with a bunch of guns in her car. They're going to probably stop and question her. During the questioning, some people from Gym World come and start attacking, asking for Superman. And of course, he's nowhere to be seen. See Superman comics to kind of understand where he's been at on all that. But the Gym World people, I guess they don't believe that Superman's not there, so they continue to attack. And it just so happens that Tim Drake happens to be in the neighborhood of this of Metropolis. Don't know why he's not in Gotham. And also, can't remember her name, Wonder Girl. She's there as well. So they begin fighting Gym World. Impulse shows up, not really sure where he came from. He just kind of shows up, starts saving people. But they're all still, like I said, the Gym World people, they're constantly looking for Superman. Not entirely sure why, but this is a new series, like I said, based off the characters of the show, but it doesn't seem like it's directly tying into the show. But they are kind of getting this team back together. They even have a new character showing up, Teen Lantern, which is like a teenage Green Lantern. I think they're going to change her name. I don't know. But this is a new series, and if you guys are anywhere near of a fan of the Young Justice like I am, you definitely want to pick it up. Plus, Brian Michael Bendis is writing it, so it's got to be good, guys. Check it out. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.